Hi everyone. I'm going to challenge you to close your eyes. Think about a child that's close to you, whether it be your son, your daughter, your niece, or your nephew. You take them to the doctor for what you think is the run-of-the-mill flu or cold. But when you see the concern on the doctor's face, you know it's something more. Test after test raises question after question until the doctor returns one final time. Your child has cancer. That became a reality for 46 kids in the United States today. That's 46 children who lose the opportunity to experience the joys of childhood. If I have learned one thing from working with children, it is to never underestimate them. The past year, I worked as one of the executive directors of the University of Iowa Dance Marathon. Dance Marathon is a nonprofit organization that raises emotional and financial support for pediatric oncology patients at the University of Iowa Children's Hospital. Although the nonprofit is best known for the 24-hour dance event that's characterized by no sleep, no caffeine, no sitting, Dance Marathon is so much more. Dance Marathon leadership members are up in the hospital every single day helping these kids be kids. We try to help them forget about the chemo, the spinal taps, the transplants, all of that, and focus on the brighter things in life, whether it be SpongeBob, finger painting, or laughter. Through these experiences, I continuously witness the power of a child's spirit. When you walk into a hospital room and find a kid tangled in ports, pumps, and poles, it would be so easy to treat them as if they're weak. But it's too simplistic when you think or when you see the power behind the child's spirit. For every punch cancer throws, those kids throw two back. Sometimes kids didn't feel like playing, and some days they weren't physically able. But that didn't matter. We had a job to do. I will always remember drawing picture after picture for a little girl named Morgan. I would sit with Morgan and talk and laugh to her, but Morgan never responded. Not because she didn't want to, but because she was in a coma. Her parents were rarely at the hospital, but every day we were there. We had a job to do. We had to brighten her day, and we were part of her fight against cancer. Sadly, the challenges that children battling cancer face mirror the disadvantages hurled at low-income students in our country. In this modern civil rights battle, too many students grow up in communities where opportunities are limited and flourishing futures are only fantasies. It would be short-sighted to say that our future students don't have a chance, or that our educational system is beyond repair. Similar to pediatric oncology patients, it's so important to see beyond this facade. Every child, every student deserves a chance to be successful, to be a good friend, to be a lawyer, a doctor, a firefighter. But most importantly, every child deserves the chance to realize his or her dreams. Coloring pictures with kids with cancer will not cure cancer. Just as challenging low-income students to achieve high expectations will not create instantaneous prosperity, but both are small steps in overarching goals. As a goal-oriented individual, I know large goals must be broken down into small, timely proportions. And I see myself as just that, all of us as just that, a small but realistic and timely portion in Teach for America's overarching mission. Like curing cancer, creating educational equality cannot be achieved alone. Both will take the power of like-minded, passionate people to continue the fight. However, I'm confident that we will all serve as a building block to define our students' futures by their ability rather than the color of their skin or the street address they call home. Just like my time with Morgan, I'm sure there will be days that I feel like I'm not getting through to my students, and I feel like I'm talking to them from a different planet or in a different language. But every day I will come back because I have a job to do. And just like my time with the kids who are fighting for their lives, I have to join in the fight for my students. Thank you and good luck.